guys, and welcome to today's video. I actually filmed this video earlier today and I realized that I was on mute. So I am just refilming this right now, and as you can see from today's title, today's video is book to movie comparisons of the small books that I have. So let's get started. So first up we have A Series of Unfortunate Events. The only book that I have in this series is book the 12th, The Penultimate Peril by Lemony Snicket, of course. I absolutely loved this book series. I loved the movie that they came out with that Carrey dude, I don't know. Jim Carrey, I think? I don't know, I really don't know. I also really love the series that they made on Netflix. I love all of them. I remember going to Barnes & Noble's before this book series got big. This book series got big at my school, and my dad was like, oh, this looks like a good series. It's called A Series of Unfortunate Events. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like my type of series. But later, that literally probably like 2 months after that, it became super big in my grade in my school, and it just freaking. So I read them. They're amazing books, so well written, so well tied in together with the whole 13 number and stuff like that. I love it. I love the ending. It really got me like, and amazing. That's what I give it. Amazing. Next is a very famous book that many people my age have read, and it is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I wonder if I'm saying that name right. Puns. I'm funny and you know it. Anyway, I read this book because I just had this book in my library. Now you see I'm wearing Santa pants. Anyway, I read this book. It was in my library for a long time. I don't know, my sister when she was young probably got it. But I only read it when, this literally says property of Mrs. This, probably one of my sister's teachers. But anyway, I am just so getting off track right here with Wonder. I read this book before the movie came out, a little bit before, and I just really got moved by the amazing storyline and the character development, and just the characters in all that it is. That's basically all I have to say about that book series. It's not a series. I'm sorry. There's a guy, I did read the companion novel, which I don't know the name of. I'm sorry. I don't know anything, guys. Also, I will probably do a part 2 of this series once I read the Narnia books and the Maze Runner. I don't know why I have the Maze Runner over here. I just watched these movies with my sister, and I have not read the books. I'm supposed to be watching Death Cure later tonight with her, and I'm so excited because I love sister time with my sister. So yeah. Anyway, next is The Hunger Games Trilogy by Suzanne Collins. Okay. I don't have Mockingjay. I just found these cute stickers. Cute. I don't have Mockingjay. And I haven't read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yet. But anyway, the movies, they didn't get everything right, but they really pulled a bunch of people into the book series. My mom was watching, she kept on, watching the movies. Was like, oh, so she went and saw Mockingjay Part 1, and she was like, wait, no, I have to wait until Part 2. And then that convinced her to read the series. And no, she didn't read the series. She just read Mockingjay. But she read Mockingjay in one night. So I was like, dang, mother. She's a really book reader, but she's more into, romance. Like, mom romance. Like, My hair is just curly for some reason because it's half wet. Anyway, I think they did an amazing job with this movies. I think that I think that Jennifer Lawrence did an amazing job as Katniss. I think both of the things, they really captured Katniss in the movies, and that Katniss was just an amazing character in the book. There's some little differences that I'm like, but just, it doesn't affect my overall view of these amazing movies that they have produced. Match. Anyway, I think that the books are really well written and the movies are well scripted. I'm so bad at saying stuff. I cannot say words. Scripted. I'm sorry. But I think Hunger Games was a really big part of my life when I was in elementary school for some reason. I watched the movies, and then I watched the movies when I was younger, so then I read the books in like 4th grade or 3rd grade, I think. No, 4th. Definitely 4th. And then I read the book. It was in 5th grade. I am so dumb. And it was in 5th grade. And I already had watched the movies, but I didn't really, because it came out like when I was like 2 or 4. I don't know, how old am I? I am just not, if you haven't watched any of my past videos, you know that I cannot talk and I cannot remember stuff. But anyway, good. And I really need to get to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes already. Like, it's been out for so long, and there's been so many good reviews, and then even from this one guy in my class who I don't particularly like, particularly like, even said that it was a good book. And even though I don't really like him, I think his opinions are valid. So, and the last one is A Wrinkle in Time series. Well, I mean, A Wrinkle in Time technically, because they didn't make any movies. They didn't make any movies for the other books because I only read A Wind in the Door. But that took me so freaking long to actually read that, and it was weird. I'm just so not together with this series. My dad bought them for me when the movie was gonna come out. I was like, oh cool, so I read the first one, and then I watched the movie, and then I had to rent it to my friend. Trust me, this girl is the reason I do not lend any books to anybody. She took so long with it, and I was like, can I have it back? And she was like, yeah. You know how dirty it looks right now? Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck is that? And she took so long, and then she didn't even finish it. She went, and she took from Miss Ty. Her name is Miss Ty, I think. I'm so bad. But my Miss T's library. I'm so sorry today. Half of this video was just me trying to say words and trying to remember stuff. But Miss T's library, and she just read that. And you know what? Even Miss T had to ask for her to just return the book because she could not get through this freaking, how long is it? 232 pages. Anyway, I need to get to Swiftly Tilting Planet, Many Waters, and an Acceptable Time. I really should get to these books soon, and I have made a pact to try to, because the first two were so beautiful written, and I just need to get to it. I just can't speak today. I'm so sorry for you guys watching. Trust me, this is the last books. Let me just talk about the movie. They did so well with the movie. I'm like, look at, I'm floating head. I'm a floating head. I'm a floating head. Wait, no, I'm a floating head. I just realized what I just did. I'm so sorry. Okay, so they just did really good books in the movies. I don't think I have any complaints about it. So, I guess that's it. I'm sorry that this video was like 10 minutes long because like this half of this 5 minutes of this you could just make a compilation of me saying blah. Yeah. No. But anyway, thanks for watching this. Belle out.